Hello, Energy Surge. How does it go? Well, let's hope that bitrate fixes itself. That looks terrible. But we shall see. As we always do. Be grinding Dread King as much as possible this stream. I mean, you know, it's open turns lobby. So, you know, probably 1 in every 4 hunts. You'll get to grind up a little bit of Dread King. You making a set or something? How are you doing today, though? You just want to get to EX? That is fair. He is a monster. Say the least. I'm agitated because of Dread King. He's a bit of a monster, you know. One of the harder ones in my opinion. Like, his stuff ain't easy. Is this Diddy Kong Racing? Is that a cookie for Energy Surge? Energy Surge gets a cookie. You have, like, the most cookies, actually, out of anybody. It is Diddy Kong Racing. How are you? I'm sure I've already asked, but I don't think I've gotten an answer. How are you doing today? How's your weekend going? What's new? I hope you're having a good time. Happy Saturday. Indeed. It's a very happy Saturday. Weekend is meh. I'm sorry to hear that. Mine's been pretty busy. I work tomorrow morning, so it's like, oh. It's kind of how I'm feeling about that. And it's early. I work at like 6 in the morning. Means I'll come home and stream probably in the afternoon, though. So that's exciting. Look forward to that. Nice, another afternoon Babo stream. Working on a Sunday, always. I've always worked on Sundays. Part of the reason why I usually don't stream on Sundays. But usually I'm closing. But tomorrow I'm opening, so it's a little bit different. Alright, shall we get started? Diddy Kong Racing has done a good job of bringing us into the stream today. It isn't too bad if it's early. Yeah, but it's like early. It's not like, you know, it's a kind of early. No, it's like I'm going to be up at like 6:45 early to get to work. So, or 6:30, excuse me. All right, there's a lobby ID for anybody who plans on hopping in. -8874-1771. Cool. But yeah, no, yesterday was, I went rock climbing the other day, and it was quite a nice experience. Just go to bed earlier than usual. That's what everyone says. Have you ever actually done that, though? I'm going to try to. Ooh, I'm out of mega potions. Tell me I have honey. I do not. But yeah, no. I went rock climbing earlier this week, and it was a pretty good time. Up until the car we used to get there broke down on the side of the road. And we were stuck on the side of the road for like... I don't know, I'd say like 5-6 hours. waiting for a tow truck to show up. Apparently, and this is the story I was told, was that the guy who was supposed to come and grab us ended up, like, they had one more guy to tow ahead of them, and they had to tow that car 40 miles to their destination. Now, the issue isn't that it was 40 miles. The issue is that they got the wrong description for the car, towed the wrong car 40 miles, and then had to file a police report about how they towed the wrong car 40 miles, and then go and return said car to the original lot and then tow the new car another 40 miles. And so as a result of all of this, I spent, like, quite literally the entirety of a weekend sitting in a car off the side of the highway waiting for a tow truck to come save us. It was, como se dice, terrible. It was a lot, to say the least. So, yeah. Cannot believe they towed the wrong car and then had to file a police report for stealing a car. So fucked up. But on a high note, I climbed some pretty difficult rock climbing routes. Guys jump through hoops just to get your fucking car mended. It's not my car, it was somebody else's car. I just happened to be the one in it and driving it at the time. So it was a rough one. Fun little duo quest. Oh yeah, no, rock climbing is always fun. I love rock climbing. It is like one of my favorite things to do. I feel like this is the first time in a long time since I haven't worn a long sleeve shirt on the stream. My arms are all visible. I feel naked. Where am I going? I guess over here? Yeah. But yeah, no, I love rock climbing. It is genuinely just like such a blast to, I don't know, climb things. Some miserable routes. They were just putting up some new stuff, and there were some routes that were just like so painful. My backlog is calling, so I'll be lurking. Sounds good. Always appreciate the lurkers. Here's hoping, right? If video games aren't fun, then what's the point in playing them? At least that's what I tell myself, but then people still seem to play League, so, you know. Woo. It's like, why am I standing up? Ah, my side steps just aren't quite on point. Poke, poke. Ah, I couldn't get my guard up. Please don't blow me up. Spin move? No spin move. Ooh, nice break out of the sky. No, where do you think you're going? I was gonna say, it's basically dead, right? There's no way it's not dead right now. I can't believe I put it to sleep, though, as it was getting out. That was pretty sick. I'll take that. Take that any day of the week. Nice. Go out here grabbing my shinies. Oh, and there's the big boy. How nice. How nice of you to show up. God, this guy is huge. Can we talk about how big this monster is? This is a big monster. I can't believe I missed so many shots right there. I was just swinging and missing. I'm out. Oh my God, is this Rise? No. It is not. Why would this, what made you assume that this was Rise? Hello, Rainy. Ruby Rainy, how are you doing? There's a Rathalos. There's a Rathalos in every Monster Hunter game. I'm pretty sure it's not a Monster Hunter game unless Rathalos is in it. And this ain't any Rathalos. This is a Dread King Rathalos. Didn't you know? Don't you know? Got him. Just keep burning. So Apex Rathalos. No. The legends are true of Babo streaming. That they are. I don't know who you heard them from. I don't know from which prophecy you read from. But they are in fact true. We do a little bit of streaming today. Is this hit? I can't tell if I hit it or not. Just swing and a hit. Is it true or false that Joanna ate me? I don't think I'm allowed to talk about that on stream. So I will leave it as that is up for your interpretation. Sus. You have to ask Joanna personally. I'm out of here. I missed. No, not my sharpness. Dang. Could not get him to stick around there. But how is Ruby doing today? How is Phazon doing? We do currently have 2 open spots in the lobby if people would like to jump in. They are more than welcome to. Doing good. I'm glad to hear it. Just talking about my adventures on the side of the road. Oh, and I started doing dance stuff for, wow, I don't think I'm going the right way. Got the sneaky suspicion I'm going the wrong way. I totally am. That's okay. Hello, Drake. How's it going? Ah, from the legendary Discord scrolls. Those aren't very commonly read, I don't think. At least not within the chat. About to get ready for work. Oh, that's cool. I hope work is mad chill for you today. That'll be me tomorrow at like 5 in the morning. I will be also getting ready for work, and it will be very, very early in the morning. Ow. With Inventor and Magus? What? Appreciated the work gang. The work gang. Is that like Wolfgang? Oh yes, bok choy. Yes! Cat explosions. I'm gonna get hit here. Yeah, that special took way too long for me to get going. Let me out! I wonder if I can kill a monster with the backwards part of that blast. Because there's a hitbox there. You know? Wow. The smallest poke. Building a charge blade in Pathfinder 5e or 3e. That sounds wild. How do you even make a charge blade in that game? It sounds suspicious. 2e, 7e. You know, it's all the same. Pathfinder, D&D, you know, Warhammer, 40k. They're all the same. It's just what kind of dice you roll. What kind of numbers you get from those dice rolls. It's all just dice rolling and flavoring with flavor inventor class and Maga's dedication. Very cool. I don't know what any of that means, but very cool. As long as your DM is cool with it. I was gonna say, I bet you could like get away with it using an artificer class and then just flavor texting everything. My character blows a sword and a shield, and the shield can change the sword and use spells. Interesting. Do I know what time it is? I do believe it is, I don't know, 3:15-ish. Can't go into axe mode though. That is the artificer class. Ah, I see. Oh. What weapon would you like for me to use? And style. It's been a while since I've seen a hunting, redeem, and style pick. Mess with Babo time. Also, Phazon, it is your turn to post, I believe. As I do seem to recall you being Caleb. Insect Glaive Striker once more. Okay. There's something I feel like I was supposed to remember when I picked up this set again. And I don't remember what it was. I remember I wanted Bug Maneuver, and then there was something you could do with Swarm and Bug Blow as a combination of effects. And actually, this is medium, but this makes it large, and we'll go ahead and make it easier to build special. So I'm gonna do that. 3 deviants left. That's not a lot of deviants. You're nearing the end of your time. What am I missing? Why can't I level this up? Eh, I'll worry about it later. What are we hunting? It appears to be a capture quest. Red Helm 2. The capturing. Well, let's pray we don't kill it on accident. Don't forget we get 1 redo here. Even if we fail the capture quest, we can go ahead and run it back. I always find it interesting when like people are running lobbies and they're like, no deviants, no hypers. And I'm like, what? No elder dragons. What are we doing here? You have Cap Guru Seal Signal. Perfect. Babo kills it both times. Damn it, Babo. It's happened before. It'll happen again. Only Great Mako. Yeah, Great Mako has got the best Monster Hunter music in the entire game. No competition. Love the Great Mako theme. I'd play it all the time. I wanna see it. I wanna make it happen. I want it to become a reality. Only Ketsu. Was that an option for the voting? This Ketsu theme? That would have been so funny. 24-hour Ketsu streams? No, it wasn't. Okay. But it would have been funny. I feel like Capcom knew that if they included it as an option, there was a chance that it might win. Could you get a write-in a monster? Honestly, I'm quite surprised that Great Mako was even an option. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen a dung bomb hit this monster before. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, can you not miss me? God, this monster is so hard to hit sometimes, you know? I guess I have to delay my aerial swing if I want to get both hits in. Yes, just throw shit at everything. My only pain, like my only thing with throwing poop on monsters, it does in fact cause them to leave the room, and that's kind of a pain. But it was interesting to see it like react to that. Like I did not expect it to be quite so sensitive to smell. In the same way how like Snow Baron is, I think, considered to be sensitive to like loud noises. Oh, there's its friend. The Gonbai have big ears, and this guy has a big nose. Yo, Justice, how's it going? Give me a minute and I'll give you a shout out. Anybody isn't aware of Justice, the Monster Hunter streamer, he is sick. Highly recommend you go check him out. Also was unaware I had earplugs on this set. Come here, monster. I got Swarm going on. Well, that makes me sad. Ah, I am stupid. I am still swinging at the monster. It just dawned on me. I would have killed it just then if I had probably swung a few more times. Justice 23. But yeah, if anybody hasn't gone check out seen Justice 23 stream, super cool. They are a Monster Hunter GU streamer, but they might throw other stuff. Baba throwing for content? No, just Baba throwing because stupid. Throwing for stupidity. Got it, lol. This is sad mine didn't work. Actually, it's probably a good thing my special whiffed. Otherwise, it would have been very, very bad. Yeah, of course. I hope people drop you that follow. Because, again, you're a fantastic streamer from the content I've been able to attend and see. All right. Alex, it is your turn to post. Thanks indeed, man. Of course. There we go. What am I feeling? There's something I was feeling. I think it was this set, but running this weapon. Been having a lot of fun with the aerial, what is it? Gun lance. It's Jesters. No, it's just Jester Sama. There we go. Very cool. It is Energy Surge's turn to post. But yeah, no, I was thinking to myself, what if I just like did a stream where I turned off the music and played the Great Mako theme for 3 hours? Do you think that'd be acceptable? Do you think people would hate me? People would be like, this is the wrong theme. What's going on? Whenever like they just kind of tune in randomly. I might just do that. Just for funny. Maybe we should make that a sub a sub goal. One stream, Great Mako only. Do it right now. Man. Just the entire time. I'll do it. You know, I tell you what. I'm streaming tomorrow. I can make it happen tomorrow. Oh no, Ruby, what would you like for me to play? I'll do it after this hunt. Longsword. Yeah, we can play with longsword. Why the hell did it censor hunt? It might have been you might have mistyped it. It's hard to say. Monster Hunter's weird. Making sure I'm not gonna die from drinking my tea today. Had a weird scent to it, but I think it's fine. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. You just gotta believe. Not yet. Not this day. I am actually shocked at like how much damage this particular weapon can do with just because of like the shot level on it. Like it's shot level 4. This set does not seem to do like it seems to actually do some pretty decent damage. That does seem to count as a roll. That's cool. Oh, I did not grab specials either. Oh man, this would have been a good hunt for what's it called? For the Gunland special. AA flare. I don't know why I wanted to call it something else. Can you like stay in one place? Babo fur? What? What do you mean, Bobo fur? Oh my god. Do be warping across the map. Oh, Pelt Plus. There we go. There we go. I got knocked out of the sky. It's okay. Come on, don't hit me. Don't do it. Come on, let me get in there. Woo! Okay. I just had to get out of that situation. Damn. I tried really hard to jump off of that. Dang, that sent me over. Oh, I'm bad. I'm so bad. I could do better. I'm washed. Yeah, that tea doesn't taste right. I think I gotta stop drinking it. Trying to line up AA flare is so hard. Oh yeah. It is not an easy move to get set up. Although it does have some, I don't know, what's the term, like armor guard on it or something weird. It does have something that gives it some sort of utility. Get me out of there. It's a sad day for bad tea. I'm like quite concerned that it is quite literally like molding because it does not taste right. Bad tea is an omen. Oh, let's go AA flare. Finally doing something. I gotta know. Okay, now that did not have an impact on it. Okay. I mean, it's good to have my sharpness up anyway, but like, I genuinely thought, like, it looked to me that the sharpness meter was like flickering a little bit heavier than it usually does. And so I had assumed that like, yeah, it was just like about to lose its sharpness. But no, that's not the case. It still flashes just about the same. Got him. Ooh, he's good. Bobo the goat. Ah. Come on, buddy. Get in here. No, what do you mean I couldn't jump on that? It's funny, I can't tell if I'm landing hits, because like usually I will use my special as like a means, like, oh, if I hit the monster, then the special gauge fills up. But I don't have a special gauge. And the explosions for Gunlance really aren't like the most receptive, if that makes sense. Sorry, Alex. Big old storm rumbles around me as I'm trying to head home from work. I get that. It's been like super, super windy, and I'm worried that like a storm is a brewing in my area. Nice. Break that wing. I guess that wing's already broken, right? Dang, that went a lot better. I got to land hits that time. About to head to work and I can't bike in the rain because I don't have a poncho. So you call the lift. I hate this monster so much. I will bike in the rain sometimes. I will like literally throw my clothes into a bag. Like, here's what I'll do is I will bike in the rain, carry a like plastic bag with a change of clothes for when I like get to where I need to go, and then change when I get there. Because sometimes affording a lift is like just too expensive for like the amount of work I do. Heyo, Catman, how is it going? How are you doing today? It is longsword time. You are not wrong. And I do believe it is Caleb's turn to post, also known as Phazon Drift. Let's see. We'll run this set. Adept. But I like Guild. Guild style is so good. How come I have Unhinged Spirit 3 and 1, but not Critical Juncture 3? That seems weird, right? Am I crazy? There's only one move that Dread King does in the air that is long enough to use AA Flare. Yeah, you basically, if you're going to use AA Flare against Dread King, the other thing that you can do is just predict movement. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. How about you? I'm doing great. Today was my day off from work, but I still had like a rehearsal this morning. I was I'm in this like I'm supposed to play this character for this law thing. Like for this mock trial as a detective. So there's that. But yeah. I've been busy. I've been here for like 6 months, and you still do not know Caleb is me. What? No, I've been. I swear I said Phazon. Did I not? Also, hello, Joanna. What was the clip? You know, I was there probably. If I had to guess, I was probably a part of the clip, but I don't remember exactly what the clip was. How did rehearsal go? It went well. We were dancing, and I have not danced in a while, so it was a learning experience again. A relearning experience? You did it, but had a big old question mark in there? Oh, it was the clip of Ruby asking if you had eaten me. That is hilarious. Babo dance for involved the shake of the cake. There might be some cake shaken. The frosting might fall off. And I pray that's not already a thing. But we haven't gotten to my dance number yet. So, you know, we'll find out. We'll find out how bad it really is. Hugs for Faison if Faison likes hugs, always. Hugs for everyone. Everyone gets a hug. Chocolate frosting. That was not what I was referring to. Just meant shaking it really hard. It was warm enough to rock a dress today. Let's fucking go. Dang. Yeah, it's like today I think it was in the 30s where I'm at. Which is not too bad actually. I can bike in like kind of a long sleeve shirt in the 30s. Ruby wants a big dress. Why is Sakura Slash an SP art? I don't get that. What a weird decision. I mean, I guess with guild style, I technically really don't like necessarily need it to like be anything crazy. I made it in SP art? I don't know what you're talking about. You got like this really cute green dress with a hood for hiking and stuff. Oh. You absolute fool. I don't know what you're talking about. I think people have like actively asked me as to why this sword isn't fully upgraded. It's like, because I like the sleep ability on it more than the poison. Did we know? Do they know? Uh-oh. Nope. Someone doesn't know. How's everyone doing? Babo's falling for the classic blunder. There's a blunder? Wrecked. Took me a while to remember my combos, but we got there in the end. Also so tired, walked with somebody for 10 miles. Dang, that sounds awesome. I want to go on a 10-mile walk. Ow. Trans Art Bazaar, that's cool. Dang. Oh my god, why did I have to hit a button there? Oh well. Going hiking with that person I'm dating Monday. That's exciting. I'm happy. I'm very happy for you, Joanna. I'm out of the room. Nope, never mind. I'm still in here. Tell you what, I'm gonna give this weapon another chance just to show people that I can still use it. Oh, maybe not. We'll see. It depends on how easily we smoke this next monster. I just want to get the spirit gauge up a little bit. That'd be ideal. I used to be quite good at keeping my spirit gauge in the red. No gauge, shake my head. That's not my fault. In fact, you know what? Tell you what, here's what I'll do. You want to see me with some gauge? Answer simple. Do me one of those. Go over here. And no gauge. Okay. I was kind of hoping to feed it off of one of the other monsters, but oh well. So goddamn tired. I'm gonna crash once you get back home. That sounds nice. I definitely took like a half an hour long nap today. Because I just needed it. It was, yeah, so necessary. Yo, Davi, how's it going? How are you doing today? Alright, I got some small bombs, I guess. The best thing I've got. What gauge? Only big bonk. There we go. A little better. But how are you doing today? Gauge? What's gauge? I want gauge. I want to build meter. Let me build meter. Getting all kinds of tripped up. May have drank a little bit too much the day before yesterday. Spent all yesterday in what I can only call big sickness. Oh, geez. Yeah, no, that sounds like not fun. I don't drink very often, but usually I try to... I have like a rule when it comes to drinking, which is I always drink like 2 cups of water for every like cup of alcohol. Same rule is true with coffee. But yeah, it's just to like keep myself nice and hydrated, which when it comes to getting hangovers, staying hydrated helps so much. I have 3 rules, but I'm thinking you should add my rule. It's a good rule. It definitely helps with hangovers. As somebody who like is a lightweight and also constantly suffers from like, there we go. The big SP art. See, look, we built Gauge. Gauge was easy. Yeah, but as someone who is like very, very lightweight and has a bit of an alcohol intolerance, yeah, I've learned what my body needs in order to stay okay. Look at that red sword. It's so cool. Only drink when you're in a good mood. Only drink when you're in good company. Only drink for a good reason. That is, you know, that's fair too. Those are good rules. Drinking alone is usually not a good time. Big Saturday's my waving fire as soon as he went to sleep. It's okay. I saw that was happening and used critical juncture. I think we did the damage. Your big rule is that you only drink if someone insists and they're buying. I actually bought you a drink one time. I'm trying to remember when this happened. Oh, at the Grand Canyon. That is right. I did. I forgot about that. You don't drink? I don't honestly, I personally like drinking, but like it has to be regulated in moderation. Don't drink smoke. Ideally, yeah. Good. Yeah, do not do that. Bobo rude. JK. I remember buying the drink. I just like it's been like so long. I was trying to remember exactly what the situation was, because when I thought about us drinking on that trip, I always think about the mead place that we went to. I don't really think too much about the Grand Canyon. But I think that was where I had prickly pear beer, and it was really good. Grimclaw. Okay. Everyone's just posting. 2 days ago, you had 11 gulps of 40. Oh yeah, that's a lot. The mead place puts THC butter in a Long Island, huh? Don't drink liquid smoke, or drink liquid smoke. There we go. Yeah, that's basically the same as smoking. But welcome, Meet the Boy. How are you doing? Let me give you a quick shout out. I'm sorry I wasn't able to stream Mario Kart with you the other day. I was I had work that afternoon. I was dealing with some stuff. But everyone, go check out Meet the Boy, another Monster Hunter streamer, another another variety streamer who happens to play Monster Hunter on their days. I'm gonna give a bonus long sword use for Ruby today. Zero pressure. Spent all Saturday downtown. Oh, that sounds like fun. Oh, Friday. Gotcha. Sounds like fun. Smoke the dog. That sounds like a bad idea. I think I'll pass on that. Yay, variety streamers. I play Monster Hunter on Mondays typically. That's cool. Do you also stream, David? If you do, I'm totally going to drop you a follow. Nah, I was running errands, had a nice lunch, though. That's good. A nice lunch, like, will make or break a day. Smoke the dog sounds like a Sonic OC. Holy shit, you're right. This is my Sonic OC, Smoke the dog. He's a husky mix. That's and part of the mix is that he has 2 different colored eyes, and he's black and white because he's both part angel and demon. And also, tell you what, I'll just hold the dog for the duration of this hunt. How does that sound? Get me all comfortable here. Get in my arms. Hold the controller here. I don't tend to bring it up in other people's stream. Well, you're definitely getting a follow from me. Dies of cringe. Crunge. Dies of crunge. It's like cringe, but like crumpled. Smoke can run fast as fast as Sonic the Hedgehog on 2 legs and twice as fast on all 4s. Damn, that's it. I think we got him. How am I missing? But Sonic can roll. That's right. That's a smoke the dog's like joke. People are like, "Yo, Sonic." They'll be like, "Do a roll," and then like Smoke the dog will get on his back and do like roll over. Smoke is Sonic's brother. That's right. But he's like his long-lost brother. Like, Sonic isn't even where he exists fully. Someone poke it. Smoke doing the Jujutsu Kaisen meme. What's the meme? I can only... The only Jujutsu Kaisen meme I'm aware of is the muscle man going like, imaginary technique. Purple. Like, that's the only Jujutsu Kaisen meme I'm aware of. Man, this monster's getting just... Bomb has been planted. That's good. Nice. Nah, I'd win. That's funny. This monster does not get to play the game. I think he did like 2 roars and that's it. Need to get my bomb biased fully built. No, I got pushed and shoved all the way across the map. Thank you for the shout out for Meet the Boy. GG's. Easy hunt. The double sleep really did the trick. It's funny, I don't play this set, but, like, it actually is just, like, a properly good set. Like, GOAT tier mods. Indeed. Joanna the best mod. Alright, and we'll give this dog one big squeeze. For Drake. Drake the Hirondale. Can't believe how much Dale Drake smoked. Shout out Lady Aurora. TDV'd. OS in the bag. Twitch jump scare. That is so funny. Yeah. Actually, it looks like I'm already following you. Huh. There's a good chance I may have actually just, like, you know, dropped into your stream at one point. But, oh my god, do you see that? Do you guys see it? Do you guys see it? The little dude at the top right? Do you guys see him? Sitting at the top of the screen, just floating. That's a screenshot moment right there. I don't see him. We need the red circle. You are flying. Ruby, what the fuck are you talking about? We could do this. I could make this my cursor. You know, use one of this. Like, yeah, do you see him? Do you see him right there? The ultimate of teabags. Oh, the red circle on YouTube thumbnails. Oh, yeah. I see what you mean. This is my red circle, didn't you know? This is my red circle. It's on every single one of my YouTube thumbnails. What are we hunting? Oh, it's probably more Dread King, right? What would I like to run into Dread King? I would like to play aerial bow. We are the red circle. You idiot, we all have red circles. 7 things you didn't notice in Monster Hunter number 11. You shit your dad. Spelled exactly like that. Will shit your dad. Nah, Monster Hunter's such a fun game. I love it so much. In case you hadn't noticed, I've been playing this game for such a long time. I'm still having a great time. You know. So, okay. I figured out what's going on. Every once in a while, right? There is a so I keep this like little like thing to manage all of the channel point rewards I go through, right? But it also tells me how long ago that channel point reward was redeemed. But the one for like when it happens, like as soon as it happens, it will say this minute. And so every once in a while, I'll glance over to the side of this thing, and it says, hug the dog this minute. And I'm like, oh. Like, I'm immediately intimidated by the hug the dog message. Because it's like, yeah, it just says, hug the dog this minute. I simultaneously have to thank and cringe at thanking Pro Jared for getting me interested in MH3U. Yeah, basically, you will hug the dog now. Hug the dog right the fuck now. No, actually, that was my relationship with Monster Hunter 2. The first time I ever heard of it was, in fact, from a Pro Jared YouTube video about him talking about Sword and Shield. Now, that being said, my experience of actually, like, playing the game, I don't think I ever would have bought it because of him. The only reason why I ever got into it was because a friend of mine bought it for me for my, like, 16th birthday. and was like, hey, this game is apparently really cool and good. And that was MH4U. And that's what like basically introduced me to the series. He actually bought the game too because he wanted to know if I thought it was a fun game first before he bought it for himself. And then I was like, this game is so fucking fun. My brother got it. We were like, this game is so fucking fun. And then the friend who gave it to me also got it and then never played it again. It was honestly, it's quite funny in retrospect. I'm gonna walk away from that. I was looking at games to play with my significant other and my 2 roommates. Gotcha. Oh, this is one of them. One of the games ever. Damn. Got gun lanced right out of the room. Oh, well, that's not nice. We all had 3DSs and I had a Wii U, so it worked out. Gotcha. No, it's funny how people get into this game because I feel like nobody was like. There are a few people who are like, oh yeah, I've been a fan of this game like series since like day 1 or whatever. But like, I feel like most of us have like this kind of like. Yeah, I just kind of started with 3U or 4U because I had a 3DS at the time, and like it just somehow ended up in my library, and it was the best game ever. You know? You still have your PS2 copy? That's sick. No! No, it ruined my... Why would you triple roar there? I'm so pissed. I waited for the first roar and then popped my special and then he roared again and killed it. I lost my haste train. Oh. No, don't go. Stay. Kind of thankful I didn't have to experience the claw. The claw. Getting just Serpero's vomit in my hair in the mist. Yes. Is the claw like just like the way you had to hold the 3DS in order to play it? Is that what you're referring to with the claw? Or is there a specific monster that is colloquially named the claw? If I just walked away from that. The way you had to hold your PSP with your left hand since it didn't have a right stick. Yeah. I actually, when I was playing my 3DS, I eventually got so sick of it that I ended up buying a pro pad, I think it was what it was called, for the 3DS, which gave it an analog stick on the right-hand side. Absolutely crazy. I assume, my bad. That movement and camera on the same side was crazy. Yeah, I never had to play it on the PSP. And honestly, the 3DS did a pretty good job of letting you use the touchscreen as another joystick, and I did use that for a very long time and had no problems. Shockingly. All right, it is Caleb's turn to post. Phazon, would you like to post? Circle Pad Pro, developed by Capcom. I know, I wanted to play it with so many different games, and it literally only worked for Monster Hunter. I was so upset. I quite literally was just like, why can't I play this on anything? Like, actually anything. Also worked on Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance. Okay, well, that's good to know. I've never heard of that. MGS3. I don't know what MGS3 is. First time I've heard of it. First thing I thought it was like Magic Gathering Super 3. I don't know. Oh, Metal Gear Solid. Okay, okay, I see. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 Metal Gear Solid 3. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, no, that makes sense. You want to watch me play Metal Gear Solid 3 on stream so bad. I really want to get a new 3DS again. How dare you not know what Kingdom Hearts is? I played, for the record, I do know what Kingdom Hearts is. I played the Forgotten Tower or whatever on the Game Boy Advance. It was the card game. And I also played 375 and a half days or whatever. It was, both of them were quite fun. So I played the card game and the Tetris game of, Babo, why are you gay? I would, Forgotten Tower. I don't, what was it? All I remember the plot more than I remember anything else. 365 days. Was that what it was? I thought it wasn't a year. Could have been 420 days and a half for all I know. Chain of Memories. There we go. Forgotten Tower. Same thing. Everyone knew what I was talking about. I dream of 420. You didn't, lol. Nah, I'm pretty sure I remember. I would remember if I played Chain of Memories. It had like something to do with the pods, and there was like Roxas, I think is his name, and like 6 other characters that were all really cool. And the graphics were super cool, and it had like a level up system that was cool. There was just a lot of cool, you know? Okay, I'm not running sleep this time. So I genuinely do not know what's entirely going on here. Everyone gets a big attack boost. Rucksack. Yeah, that's his name. All I know about Kingdom Hearts is somehow the most recent games included all the previous Kingdom Hearts media in its plot. I know that like my experience with Kingdom Hearts, at least in terms of plot, is that I had a friend of mine in high school tried to tell me the entire plot of Kingdom Hearts, and it took them about a 3-hour walk to Subway to do so. That's my experience with Kingdom Hearts plot. Does that sound about right? Did I get red charge on longsword? Yeah, twice. Are you kidding me? When I'm cooking with longsword, I build that shit up fast. I don't know if you guys know this. I was originally a longsword main. That was the first weapon I ever played in this game, and I played it for like the entirety of 4U's low, high, and G rank. I only got into heavy bowgun after completing the main story with longsword. So what made me switch to charge blade? Chat made me play it so much that I could no longer deny the fact that I was good at it. I was a lanceman. Why the fuck does the unfucking serious Disney game have lore rivaling major world religion? Because it's anime. Kingdom Hearts is like mixing One Piece and time travel, but kind of like every kind of time travel used in a different arc, and it's all connected. Yeah, that's a great analogy for it. Good evening, Horistar. Or as you would say, good evening, everyone. How are you doing today? I'm doing quite well. Just doing our Monster Hunter thing, you know? Bonjour, indeed. Bonjour. Except the good time travel that's used in the Legacy of Kain series. See, my favorite kind of time travel is like the parallel lines kind of time travel. That one's my favorite. If you're ever looking for like a really good anime involving time travel, go watch Steins Gate. It's my favorite. It's so good. I need to watch it. I know that's probably not how you said it, but it is definitely worth it. The first 4 episodes are really slow, but after that, it like way picks up. Like you can't put it down afterwards. You will obsess over it. At least that was my experience with it. Somebody was like, this is my 2nd favorite anime of all time. And then I watched the first 3 episodes and I was just like, how was this your favorite anime of all time? Like, surely I must say I guess I gotta just keep watching. And then, yeah, episode 4 hit and I was like, okay, yeah, this is probably one of the best shows I've ever watched. RE0, that one's good too. But I don't think it's quite up there as with Steins Gate. RE0 kind of still follows some, it's a little too tropey for me in many ways. Gotta say, as a lifelong Kingdom Hearts fan, they do miss sometimes. Steins Gate hard. Yeah, exactly. Play the Legacy of Kain series, but only first 2 games are on PS1 only, and the last 3 games are on PS2 only, so good luck experiencing that. Lol. The only one king. Hello, welcome. How are you doing? Looks like we got an open spot. Alex, would you like to hop in? You have to use the bathroom real quick? Sounds good. I didn't realize Kingdom Hearts added time travel. I understood that they like kind of like I assumed it was just being like told through different moments in time, but not necessarily time traveling, if that makes sense. What are we hunting? More Dread King. Shockingly, I won't be joining tonight. I am shocked. You already have something planned. Understandable. I don't blame you. I mean, you know, what is there to blame? You know, we're just over here playing a video game. So I won't say how time travel is involved in Kingdom Hearts because it's very spoilery. I imagine so. I thought I was up to date with most of the Kingdom Hearts lore, but apparently not. There we go. But yeah, in my opinion, ReZero is boring as fuck. The main is a loser and can't get anything done right. Needs like 10,000 attempts. I thought I had a pretty good time with it. No, yeah, I mean, of course, like that. The thing that's worth watching about ReZero is the character development. Genuinely speaking, my favorite shows are about character development. It's as simple as that. If you have a character that doesn't develop, then it's probably not worth it. But what about Chrono Trigger? You know, I've only like I'm only aware of Chrono Trigger. I've never played Chrono Trigger, but it is on my list. Don't get me wrong, it's very much so on my list. He doesn't evolve, really. I mean, yes and no. It's more like... It's more like it's not necessarily evolving. Like he doesn't necessarily change as a person, but he does like have some like growth, if that makes sense. Don't play the PC version of Chrono Trigger. I probably will, but it will probably be the emulated Super Nintendo version of it, not the actual like PC port, if that makes sense. How did that happen? Golf swing. If you can emulate the DS version, that's the best version. I actually am looking at possibly emulating DS games. The biggest reason is I really want to play the Mario & Luigi series. Bowser's Inside Story is like one of my favorites, and I have no idea how I'm going to do that as of right now, but it is something I'm planning on doing one day. It can be played without using the touchscreen. Imagine getting your ride stolen. Ooh, I missed. Well, in that case, then yeah, it's probably fine. Bowser's Inside Story is indeed insane. Oh, it's just so good. It like actually has like good dialogue and like is funny and has an intricate combat system, and it's like I like fighting monsters. Partners in time when. Oh, don't worry. Maybe we'll just do them all. I would like to do all of the Mario & Luigi games personally, but like, it just takes time. I missed? Sure. It's all right. Well, we'll knock him out with Spinning Meteor. Is what I would have said if I had actually knocked out the monster with Spinning Meteor. Ow. I want a Luigi's Mansion run. What if I just learned like the 20-minute speed run of it? Would that be okay? Acceptable? Maybe that's one of the games I speed run. Ha 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 ha, no. Yeah, I'm just gonna play Luigi's Mansion, beat the game in 20 minutes, call it a day. Dog walk. Babo speedrunning stream when? You're not the first person to ask for this, funnily enough. At Ruby, never. My biggest issue with speedrunning is like I just don't have like usually the time commitment for something like that. No! Get him! Come on, Mugiwara! Can you imagine if I launched Mugiwara up in the air and we kill the monster that way? That'd be so cool. Though I would lull at a 15-minute stream. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. I think it'd be funny to hit somebody out of the blue with a speed run. It'd be like, wow, I love this game, and then I just like beat it in like 20 minutes. Aerial Sword and Shield for next. Gotcha. Don't worry. I think we can make that happen. No! Alex, it was a double fail. I did not mean to jump off of you. Come on, I just want to KO you. Dang, I thought I was out of range. I saw the anime. His mindset grows, but he doesn't get better at anything. I mean, logically, he has infinite time to be the best at something, magic's refined knowledge, but he's just a lazy bastard. I would say, like, more so. I mean, you know, we could write it off as something like, you know, those things take time to develop, both, and that's outside of a infinite knowledge. He has infinite knowledge, but he does not have infinite, like, time. Those are two different things. Did we beat Pikmin? I forgot. No, we have not beaten Pikmin yet. What anime are we talking about? One Piece? I think they're talking about ReZero. Which is good. But, I mean, you know. I don't know. It's a isekai that did something new with isekai for when it came out. I don't anime. I don't blame you. I can't recommend anybody to start animating at Ruby Band. No, you can only have 1 0. Did I carve tail? I don't think I did. I think I walked right past it, not realizing it was a tail. It's the best isekai out there. No, I'm pretty sure that one goes to, the best isekai ever goes to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That one's my favorite anime, or favorite isekai. That's not an anime, Bobo. We're talking anime. No, we're talking about isekai. We said the best isekai out there, and therefore it has to be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. That is the best isekai. I personally am a fan of the first one. Red Rescue Team is what I grew up on, but I have also heard very good things about the one for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon EOS playthrough. When? That's a great question. One day we'll get there. Oh, wait, did I mess up? No, wait. There we go. That fixed it. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Made by the same dudes who made Danganronpa? I did not know that. That is hilarious. All right, so when you first did your playthrough of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, who was your starting Pokemon? Who did people end up as? Because, like, everyone answered those questions truthfully the first time. Everyone wanted to know what Pokemon they would be. Right? Charmander, that's pretty cool. Tried to play, but it's not my kind of game. Yeah, but what Pokemon were you? A John Brown anime. Turtwig, that's cool. Charmander, pick Mudkip as your starter. Turtwig. I got Cyndaquil. And then I picked Trico as my partner. So when there was a meme that was in my Discord for a little while, and it was like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is the best isekai, and somebody was like, who, like it's like, where are the waifus? And they were like, Grovyle. And that one, like, really spoke to me, because I was like, oh yeah, Grovyle totally was my waifu when I played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon for the first time. Oh, man. I don't know what people are talking about Jaw Brown. Oh, man. Bunch of Mystery Dungeon memes. Less than 7. But yeah. Hello, Apple Pawn. But yeah, no. I've always thought it was interesting. Did I know who John Brown was? If I do, I can't tell you off the top of my head. It might be one of those things where it's like, are you familiar with the song? And I'm like, no, I don't think I am. And then all of a sudden somebody plays it and it's like, oh yeah, I know like all the words. Turtwig. You know, I'm starting to realize, you know, those like personality tests, like where you end up as like the 4-letter acronyms, like I'm an IBDSK or whatever. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon probably uses a very similar formula to generate, you know, what Pokemon you'd be in the Pokemon games, right? So rather than be like, yeah, I'm IDFK whatever, could you just be a, oh my god, I'm so sorry about the redeem. I completely slipped my head. I did. It was Aerial Sword and Shield. I didn't forget it. I just forgot that that was a redemption. Don't worry. We'll come back to it. But I might give you back your channel points because I'm stupid. Bad streamer. Yeah, but I am good at customer service. Yeah, I'll give you back those points, and then I'll still play Aerial Sword and Shield after this. It's like me remaking your drink. Just keep it for the next one? All right. I'm dialing the number now for Babo's customer service. A Francophobic. I have no clue what that is. Is that a fear of Frank Sinatra? Because if so, that is true. What would you like for my rant to be on, Ruby? What is the rant? Fear of French, I think. Hatred for the French. Oh, I see. An apology video for messing up Hori Star's Redeem with ukulele. Oh my god. Pull out the ukulele. I don't own a ukulele. The kazoo. Oh, that's true. We do have a kazoo. Kazoo apology stream now. Very well. Let me give myself a little pitch here. I'm sorry that I screwed up your channel point reward. I'll make sure to make it up to you until you are bored. In French. I wish I spoke more French. It'd be quite funny to say. But all I know is parlez-vous français? I'm sorry it came to this. I never thought I would have to make this video. Village egg quests, crying. At least you said it well. That is the one thing I can do. I can speak French well, but that does not mean I know how to speak French. I'm very good at saying words. I forgive you. Thank you. I have a terrible idea. I can read French quite proficiently, but not speak it. Like I can't create the sentences in my head. That's not something I'm able to do. But I can speak it out loud. I can read it quite well. Next Monster Hunter stream, the game should be in French. You know, actually, fun fact: when I was studying German, I thought about just putting the game into French or German and playing that way in order to like learn the language a little bit. but I don't know if it would work so well. Kazoo apology. Oh no. I feel like a kazoo apology is like the most insincere. You've tried that with Japanese? I see. It is an effective way to learn. This is true. Kanji makes it really hard though. Right, right. It helps when you actually can like recognize letters for letters. Like at least in German, most of the alphabet is about the same. I say most because there are a couple of exceptions. We don't have accents in English. We don't have umlauts in English, and we don't have the double S, although I don't think Germany really does that either anymore. In Pokemon, technically every fighting dragon-type Pokemon with hands could use Aegislash as an actual weapon and do a combo attack. That'd be cool instead of a Mega Evolution. It would be. But I like a Mega Evolution. But I like this. Also, I heard recently that we might be getting Megas back. I don't remember who talked to me about this, but they were talking about the fact that like something... Yeah, that's it. Pokemon AZ or whatever. Yes, that was it. Cuz like if we're going to get the new if we're going to get like new things, right? We're obviously going to get yeah, there we go. We're going to be getting Megas back. Like, there's no way they're making an X and Y game and then, like, not giving us Megas. That would be silly. That'd be inane. Be out of this world. It would be so bad. There we go. $9:30, your appointment is starting. Turns out it starts at 9:50. Mega Illusions are the coolest Pokemon gimmick ever. They're cool in theory. Like, I like them a lot as like in practice. But in terms of like what except like, you know, the one detriment to it is the fact that like it was kind of a weird and broken mechanic in terms of like what the game consisted of. Salty we didn't get Flagonite. Actually, same though. I'm actually still waiting for Flagon to get a Mega. That was the first thing I told somebody about. They were like, oh yeah, we're getting the new Z game. And then they were like, oh, by the way, that probably means Megas are coming back. And I'm like, holy shit, the Mega Flagon dream is not dead. Don't want to think about Mega Rayquaza? You might have to. Also, can we talk about how we didn't get Dragonite? Yeah, yeah, I was at back. Me and Horistar, same wavelength there. We will get one and one more Mega Games, Mega Game, and it will go away forever, probably. Mega Yanmega. That's a good one too. I approve of the Mega Yanmega. I'll join someone else's stream. A French one. Somewhere where I'll be appreciated. Nah, we love you here, Horistar. No reason to go near that and just get hurt, right? Nice. It's just I confirmed my presence before knowing that you'd stream tonight. Understandable. I mean, again, everyone like has like previous obligations and stuff. Like, I also didn't tell people I was streaming until 4 hours before I was going to be streaming. So it's like, it's not like I'm like, what do you mean? I give you plenty of time in advance to know about this, and also you're obligated to be here. Like, no, it's. People got lives. Dang. That sounds so American. Does it? I am from the US. I am not a French streamer. I am a US streamer. Well, Aerial Sword and Shield seems pretty good. Especially for this set. Damn, hurt him. I don't want to be affiliated with America. Holding one hand on the phone and watching this on the other hand, it feels like I'm playing Monster Hunter, and it kind of feels like I'm playing a 3DS version again. That is hilarious. I miss my 3DS, like, quite a bit. I'd be very happy to have my 3DS again. The John Brown Isekai. Just with limited camera movement. Aerial Sword and Shield supremacy. It is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely better at doing what this set is meant to do with it than without it. Well, I think the difference is, like, if you're working with no mounters, if no one else is running aerial, I think this is good. If you're working with somebody else who's an aerial user, I would actually stick with my current set, which is just meant to go into paralysis. Doesn't hurt my hand like a 3DS does. Means French. Yellow in French. Means French and yellow. Or something like logical combination attacks, like a Pokemon using Aegislash as a weapon, grass and fire, firestorm, water. And I think they actually, so fun fact, I think they did play around with that concept in Black and White. Black and White using the Pledge attacks, or Pledge attacks. I don't know if you remember those, but like if you use two different moves together, they would actually like work as something. Like if you used Fire Pledge and Water Pledge together, it would like make a steam explosion. Anything that has Cap Guru. I got one of those. I've got a Cap Guru set. Pledge attacks for Gen 4. I thought they were Gen 5 with Black and White. At least that was my first time experiencing them. Well, okay, never mind. Different set. Different set. Kind of a translation from the French, Jean sais. Same illness. I see. Yeah, this one's got Cap Guru too. Malfestio stat. Yo, Ballbreaker Guitar, welcome. That is a hell of a username. How are you doing tonight? Hope you are doing well. Let me get all of these shots put away. What? I hate not having item space right now. I am fighting my inventory box. The lines that have access to the pledge moves are all the starters, the elemental monkles, and Sylvani. Right, and the monkeys came out in Gen 4. So it would make sense that, at least in my head. Manage, sell items. What do I have 10 billion of that I no longer need? Insect husks. Don't need 10 billion insect husks. Do I have 10 billion horn coins? I don't think I do. Okay, that should be enough. For now. But how are you doing? What's, I take it you're a fan of Monster Hunter if you're hanging out here with us. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Ballbreaker Guitar. I might just refer to you as Guitar. Whatever, what would you feel most comfortable being referred to as? Everyone over here having a good time. After Dread King, all I have left is Thunderlord and Crystalbeard and Grimclaw. Very cool. Most people just call you Ball in reference to me. Very cool. Then I shall do as such. But I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I'm not going to call them balls. After I finish Realm, I have Deadeye and Stonefist left. Solid. I finished all my EXs. I'm done. Deviants, I just do them for fun now. But yeah, no. I take it you must play Monster Hunter if you're hanging out here, if you don't mind me asking. Any preferred weapon types or anything of that nature? And do you happen to play guitar for real? Not looking forward to Deadeye. Really? I thought Deadeye was fine. I never had an issue with Deadeye. Seemed like a relatively like chill monster. Angry, but chill. What if it said, oh, I don't play it, but I like to watch? I mean, that's what I do. I love the guitar. I love listening to the guitar. Do I play the guitar? Not really. My dad was a guitarist. All right, I don't know who has the trap, but someone's got the trap. And it's not me. Been playing for 10 years now. I played Monster Hunter 3 Wii RS and am working on GU right now. Solid, solid. What are your thoughts on GU? Forfeit all mortal possessions to the guitar. GU is easily my favorite Monster Hunter game I've played. 4U was the first one I got into, but yeah, GU is my favorite. Any preferred weapon types that you like using so far? All-rounder, anything that you like, you know, main into, I guess, is the best way to put it. You're more of a drummer. That's cool. I feel like I can't find anybody who plays the drums other than like my brother, but it's like he doesn't actually play the drums. He's a guitarist who's like really good at the drums, but he's primarily a guitarist. Honestly, starting was overworking, figuring out hunting hearts, especially since I like to play with every different kind of weapon in the game. Settle on depth style for GU. Yeah, no, that's understandable. Honestly, like, I used guild style a lot when starting out this game, just because it, like, genuinely was, like, the least concerning for me, I guess, is the best way to put it. Like, there was just, like, the least to worry about it. But Adept Greatsword is super cool. Ah. Oh, so my chat's going to tell you that I don't play uh, heavy bowgun, they're gonna tell you I play something else, something silly like, I don't know, gun lance, or not gun lance, charge blade, or something weird. I don't play those. I just play sword and or I just play heavy bowgun. Monster Hunter Freedom 2, Freedom Unite, Try, 3U, 4U, G, GU, World. Honestly, there's like no reason to go back to G, in my opinion. Like if you started playing you started playing what's it called? If ever since GU came out, there's like actually no reason to play just the original G. Dang. He's a charge blade main. This is a lie. Don't listen. Where's it going? Area 2. I've considered playing one of the first-gen Monster Hunter games, but I keep coming back to why not just play FU instead. There's no reason to go back to G since the 3DS eShop went down and you can't get the DLC anymore. That's true. That's true. Actually, you know what, Joanna? You ban them. I'm going to give Joanna an opportunity to ban somebody. Do it. Take them out. You have to show us your guild card? I will. We can definitely, I can do a little guild card show off after this. Aye, aye. Thank you. Sick. We have to head out now. It was fun. Thanks for hanging out with us today, Applepon. I hope we get to hang out soon. I am planning on streaming tomorrow when I get off of work. I think. So maybe like 2 to 5 o'clock. We'll see. I may have to get off a little bit early, but for personal reasons, I also block them. Good. As you should. I mean, again, if you're also a streamer and the bot decides to pop up in your chat as well, definitely worth banning them. Ah! Getting absolutely ran over here. Like, I get so sick of dealing with the bots. I mean, I hit him. I mean, I didn't hit him, but I guess it counted. Damn. Cut him right down. The sad thing is MH4U runs better in FPS. Whew. Okay, okay. So far we're good. So who has the trap? Couldn't find anything. Oh, well, okay. Just come over here. That's strangely true. 4U runs at 60 when not in 3DS mode, and 30 when in 3DS mode. G runs at 30. It does. Yeah, I really want better technology for the next Switch, if we get a new Switch. You're joking. Awesome. Well done. Classic hunt there. If Nintendo knows what's good for them, they'll drop the Switch name for the next system. Otherwise, it'll be a repeat of the Wii U incident. They probably will. I mean, but again, it's hard to say what their next system is going to be like. I mean, unless it's like, I could see it being two separate consoles. One that's like a handheld that you can take away, but then also it be like, you could, like an entirely different system for like in-house usage. Or maybe we'll just get like a brand new thing. Yes, please make it backwards compatible. That is one thing I pray for. Backwards compatibility seems to be a weird relic these days. All right, Caleb, it is your turn to post. For you is where the real Apex monsters came from, not the wannabe dangerous like in Rise. Honestly, though, I don't know if for those of you who've never played For You and fought an Apex monster, scariest monsters in the game. I'm talking like you cannot hurt them at all unless you like develop like some like you have to like charge up this stone, sheath your weapon, and knock it out of an Apex state, and like. You just like can't hurt it at all. They were so rough back in the day. Actually horrific. Yeah, we'll play some bow. Also, I think somebody asked if I could show off my guild card, so I'll do that in a second here for anybody who is interested in seeing it. Doing a little flash of it. Max level Apex for Jang and Devil Joe in the same quests. Oh, yeah. Yeah, insane. Used to use my Wii to play GameCube games, my Wii U to play Wii games, and my GameCube to play all my GBA games. Yeah, no, it was nice. It was nice actually being able to, like, play your old games with your new consoles. Like, and I still have, like, some of my systems. I still have I have a Wii U sitting here. I have my GameCube sitting on the shelf behind me. And I've got, like, you know... Obviously, I got my Switch. I still have my 3DS if it wasn't like a piece of garbage currently. But yeah, if anybody was curious about the guild card, this is the guild card. This is probably the information you're most interested in. So there you go. Do with that what you will. And Zelda specific system, I'm getting it. That's fair. I'm kind of like hoping that we get something new. In terms of Zelda, I'm kind of done with the Breath of the Wild style games. I would really love to see like a return to GameCube era Zelda. I did not eat. That was the thing I forgot to do. Wind Waker Wii U, the Ocarina of Time 3DS, and Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch. Yeah, I think I still have my original copy of Wind Waker for the GameCube. We all like watching Babs die on the inside from tears. Yeah, it was bad. That game was actually not nearly as much fun as for me as it was for other people. So it would seem. Like a lot of the people I've talked to really liked Tears of the Kingdom, and I've got my gripes with it. Quite a few gripes, actually. Ah! Although I did have a moment the other day where I thought about booting it back up, just to kind of get through it. Oh, the special edition systems. Gotcha. Not the games themselves. I was going to say, I was like, there's a few games missing in there. I assume that you'd at least own the games for like some of the newer games that have been coming out. Look at all them bombs. Nope, fuck them games. I just like the way the Zelda stuff looks. Which, I mean, to be fair, the Zelda stuff looks great. I know A Link to the Past has been like a requested game for me to play on stream, which I did a very long time ago. I didn't play that on stream, but I played it on my Game Boy Advance back in the day. Had a great time doing that. But I'm far more interested in playing Minish Cap on stream. Marge image, I just think they're neat. That's funny. No, that was my guaranteed crit shots. Sad. Maybe you just picked the wrong Zelda games to get, like... You've never got into the series? Which ones did you try playing, out of curiosity? Because, like, there's some that are, like, really good in terms of, like, each one is slightly different. Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time, and the OG. Okay, so I think if I have to give recommendations for, like, first Zelda games to get into, it'd be Wind Waker is up there. A Link to the Past is, like, the best top-down one that's worth trying out. Yeah, I absolutely try Wind Waker. I mean, you can even emulate it pretty easily. But thank you for hanging out with us, Joanna. I hope we get to see you again sometime soon. Be very, very nice to see you again. Majora's Mask is your favorite? It's cool, for sure. But, like, I would not... Majora's Mask is, like, for somebody who, like, played one of the Zelda games and wants something slightly different. It sounds like the ones that you started with are easily some of the harder ones to get into because they were amazing for their time, but kind of fell off a little bit, if that makes sense. Like, in my opinion, yeah. Breath of the Wild's cool, but, like, it's weird, like, in terms of Zelda games. I think Ocarina of Time is a product of its time. Pun intended. Which is to say that it's like the first 3D Zelda game and has some serious issues because of that. And then, yeah. The other one that you said was... yeah. The OG one is also very hard to get into because, yeah, it was great in the 90s. We're not in the 90s. If you're looking for, like, you know, modern games, I would not recommend it. Twilight Princess is very cool. That's my second one I'd recommend to people. Although it's a little cutscene heavy. I think it's a little cutscene heavy and a little less exploring. But yeah. The darker the better. Well, then there you go. That's the one. But yeah, no. And I'd even say, like, it's not a bad idea to, like, even just, like, rather than blindly starting it, like, you know, go watch somebody, like, play through one of them a little bit and be like, oh, that actually does look like fun. I want to do that for myself. You don't want to play a fairy tale? I don't have any bombs. Twilight Princess is also a direct response to people hated the shell-shaded Wind Waker during a time that gray-brown shooters were getting popular. Yeah, no, that's true. I would say Twilight Princess is also a product of its time, but I'm not gonna lie. I think there's a lot of good things that came out of that time period, and that, you know, I would say became very popular in terms of, like, pop culture and media. You know. Like, people still talk about how good the Modern Warfare 2 is, you know? Like, people still talk about that game. Even though it's totally outdated and super weird and got that yellow filter on it, people still talk about the Matrix. People still talk about all of that stuff. So, you know. But I think that the amount of love Wind Waker gets, even though it wasn't necessarily a product of its time, I don't know, kind of speaks of how much of a masterpiece it is. Which Modern Warfare 2, the first one, the second one, or the new one? I'm assuming whatever was on like the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Is that what it was? I think it was the third one. Third PlayStation. Or maybe the second one. It might have been the second PlayStation, actually. It was like the one that came out right before Black Ops came out. Because I remember like Black Ops becoming a really big deal when I was like, I don't know, 13, 14. Although I was never allowed to play FPSs. That might be the OG. It might be. But like also, keep in mind, like, you know, I was an impressionable child at that point in my life. It's easy for me to be like, wow, you know, over a game that like probably other people are like, wow, this is really bad. You know. That was when it was called Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Yep, that was it. But not Call of Duty 4. I think it was just, we just knew it as Call of Duty. Tears of the Kingdom had a chance to bring back Horde kids, or bring Horde kids back. Imagine kids playing after Breath of the Wild, nearing the Lost Woods and turning into Horde kids and getting possessed by Ganon and stuff. That sounds horrific. Also, we just got a spot opened up if anybody is interested in joining us. Alex, I do believe it is your turn to post. So yeah, if anybody would like to jump in, now is a good chance. I have the lobby ID at the top right corner of the screen, so, you know, feel free to hop in and post your hunt as your turn approaches, as death approaches. Man, I'm like so worn out. I really wish that my tea did not taste terrible. It's Wally! I'd hope in if I get weren't. Wait, what? You'd hop in if you weren't HR9. Oh, that is fair. Yeah, usually G rank is kind of like the bare minimum, but even like at that, like even if it is just like, you know, we're not picky here. If you're like G rank 3 or whatever, like you're still more than welcome to join us. In fact, sometimes I've even like run lobbies where we just kind of like help people catch up. It doesn't even have to be necessarily like a situation where it's like, oh yeah, no, yeah, we're just gonna kick you. No, people hop in all the time at whatever level. There are some enemies in the Shadow Temple I never want to see again. And I still have nightmares of the Re-Dead screaming at me in Wind Waker. Those things were freaky. Although I did at one point make that my phone alarm for when I like really needed to get the fuck up. Because nothing wakes you up quicker than a Re-Dead scream. I really only worked on getting hub rank up so I can unlock the last few village urgents. That's fair. That's fair. Are you the type of person that like enjoys playing Monster Hunter with people online, or the kind of person that really like enjoys the kind of solo experience? I tend to enjoy both. Like once I hit endgame, I'm always playing online, but like up until that point, I like to get all of my village stuff done first. Gibdo retcon was poor. Gibdo. I'm trying to remember what Gibdos are. I like playing with people, but I've like learning all the monsters solo if I can. That is totally fair. Working on your village stuff in GU. Understandable. I am shocked I did not get hit there. God, I actually want to hit this guy, but he's flying in the air so much, I cannot seem to hop on him. Actually making joke builds, not worried about efficiency. Oh, believe me, I totally get that. Do you think I worry about efficiency here? You've seen what I've run today. Does it look like I am trying to use the optimal sets at all? Your Prowler finally looks like a Final Fantasy Black Mage. That is sick. So also contemplating making Hellblade gear for these quests, if not Velastrix. There's some really good gear in this game, but like also like at the end of the day, like just learning how to play the game, even if it's unoptimal, is like gonna be what helps you the best. I've played with people who literally they just are really bad at the game. Let's be honest, but they have like amazing gear. Me, I'm one of those people who doesn't have amazing gear, and I'm really bad at the game. So, you know, that's where I'm at. Gibdo were supposed to be cursed creatures, and now they're like insects. Ah, I see. Take it back. No, I missed. There we go. Got 'em. What other Monster Hunter games have I played? Let's see. I've played Monster Hunter. Obviously, I've played GU, 4U. I played some of World. I got halfway through Iceborne, I want to say, but then never picked up anything after Iceborne. I never beat Iceborne. I played a lot of Rise when that came out. I'm planning on playing Wilds. But yeah, so mostly like, yeah, 4U, GU, World, Rise. Yeah. And I did beat Rise. Or, you know, what I would consider beating Rise. I didn't, like, get HR99 and farm every gold crown. Some people consider that to be, like, the be-all, end-all of beating Monster Hunter games, but nah. But yeah, no. So, you know, I've done my stuff. It's a fun game. Quite enjoy it. You get all the crowns in World / Iceborne. Never again. I probably didn't get that tail carve. See, that's always impressive to me, but I never do like crown farming. Like, I think someone the other day was like, how many crowns do you have, Babo? And I'm like, I don't know, probably a few at least. Like, I've been playing this game for far too long to not have at least like a handful. And like, you know, I pulled up my guild card and apparently I've got quite a few. But yeah, Caleb, it is your turn to post. There we go. Part of me always wants to grind out all crowns, but I get burnt out far. You get burnt out way too far out from the goal. Yeah, I get that. I mean, for me, it's like one of those things where it's like, I will, I get pretty like, I just don't like having a goal like that feels so grindy. Ah. Understandable, Phazon. I'm going to be done probably in about 50 or so minutes. I don't farm crowns, but I farm weapon sets. Worse but funnier to you. Crowns do just kind of come over time. I agree. Like, I don't know. People ask, like, apparently I have a handful of crowns. Yeah. So, like, I quite a few small crowns, quite a few gold crowns. And they've just, like, slowly been accumulating. You know? No crowns on Lao Shang or some of these Elder Dragons that I've only hunted a handful of times. But, you know, that's fine. Been playing for a good while today. That's fair. I've only been playing since I started streaming, so, like, 2 hours. Although I'm definitely, I'm on the come down. I'm like, oh, man, the burnout. But, you know. Alles gut. I am very excited to beat Pikmin 4, though. We're, like, slowly hitting that point where it's, like, we're nearing the end of it. You like the test sets that no one thought about? Yeah, no, I believe me, I get that. I'm a huge fan of trying out aerial styles with a ton of, like, different things. Huh, this will be interesting. But, like, I also love, like, that's how I came up with the idea for the aerial cluster heavy bowgun. It's pretty great. Able to add speed sharpening and meat lovers for your land set. Got 999 on world, but couldn't bother getting the gold crowns. It just like, yeah. It's just like the grind is too real at sometimes when it comes to games and things of that nature. I don't have time to play games for like 10 years. Meat lovers. I tend to eat more fruit than meat, but, you know. No need to apologize about thinking for pizza. I was too. I ate a pizza for lunch. And I have no regrets about that. Meat carrot from Arby's. That sounds awful, if I'm being honest. Ah. Whew. Oh, I'm getting blown up there. That's a lot of damage. Oh, these are just regular first aid meds. Okay. So this isn't too crazy of a quest. Sergio Steel Blades, attack medium, crit chain, weakness exploit, crit boost, sharpness. I mean, that's a solid set. Ow. Just want to get in there. Tired to get smacked around. dang. I cannot seem to get in. I just keep getting run over. Stop. Spending all my time running away. Hey, there we go. Darkrai has entered the hub. Constant damage without thinking about anything. Pure focus. I'll solo Furious Rajang in under 10 minutes without getting hit. There goes Darkrai. God dang. Let me jump on you. That's all I ask. No! Well, that was hilarious. Monster, the Rathalos just totally moved the Rajang out of the way, or vice versa. Sorry, the Rajang totally moved the Rathalos out of the way there. That's a mount. Let me on that. God dang it. I just keep getting jumped from every angle by these monsters. Just 2 seconds. I just want 2 seconds, okay? I don't have enough shield for this. Oh, I hit one of them. Not the right one, but one of them. Youch. Hang out on the floor for a second. Get up, slow shield. Okay. Step up, jump away. Pop a big heal. Get hit. That killed me! Can't believe that. At least kill me before my life powder gets used. I kind of wanted to hold on to that. If that's okay. Alright, we'll take this seriously. Serious time. Oy. There we go. Let's kill these guys. I think we got it. This quest is awful. Yeah, but now we got justice here. I think this quest just became free. I'm gonna go switch over to something I'm quite decent with. We got this. Alex has given up. Let's kill Graythian first and avoid hitting silver. Are we bringing smokes? Are we gonna fill this area with smoke? I can do that. Hell yeah. I got my smokes. That's all right. Consistent damage without taking anything. Pure focus. I'll solo Fierce Raging in under 10 minutes without getting hit. I don't even have to care about sharpness. Or your fire light bowgun set. Silver Wrath light bowgun attack. Elemental up. Fire +2. True slot bonus shot. Dang, that's a lot. It's quite good. Actually got a friend that's counting me with Dread King, so good luck on your quests. Sounds good. I wish you good luck on your Dread King quests. Dang. This man's rocking Rathalos like armor from the ages. But it is a full set, so you know. I have hopes. I have high expectations. That's just high rank. That's high rank armor. It is. It is. Absolutely is. And they have left the hub. I guess we're focusing Silver Wrath first. Darkrai has re-entered the hub. I'm sure that they will not be sticking around again. Are you willing to, like, swing at me? There's a lot of swings and misses happening here. Dang, I've lost a lot of sharpness already. Woo! Sorry. Just moving fast through my menus. Ow. Come on. There we go. Now we got some gas. Pop a heal. Pop a heal. Like, not mama heal, pop a heal. Oh! Alright, that's my... Oh, never mind. Someone's got my back. It's like, is this the moment I actually heal? Might be. Life powder moment. Ow. Eat that herbal medicine. Come here, buddy. Dang. That was supposed to get me fully charged up. Give me red shield again. Ow. Whoo, okay. We're alive. We're alive. That was a precarious situation I was in right there. But you know what? We made it out. We made it out, and we got the Silver Rathian Rathalos. Silver Rathalos handled with little to no effort. But by little to no, I mean probably plenty. Wrath Gleam. It's a good item. It's a hard to come by item. Ah. Ah. Ow. Come on, buddy. Get over here. There we go. Big damage. Sad. Big whiffs. Dang, that would have been a good opportunity for me to do something big there. Another big swing. Damage is not too bad. Another big swing. Ah, that would have been cool if it hit. Woo! Bad trade, bad trade. I'm gonna back off and heal. It's a good heal. God, red shield's so interesting. Like, the fact that it blows up on the monster whenever it does, like, something that you don't want it to. Very cool. There we go. Got him. Slice and dice. Not bad, not bad at all. I hope Wally is excited about the victory. Not an easy hunt at all, either. This one is quite tricky. PZ has entered the hub. Wally in chat. I don't know if Wally is in chat. I do not believe that they are. Damn. I was gonna say, can I actually type in chat? But no, I cannot. That's a shame, and a sham. Shame and a sham. I don't know what this hunt was for. Wonder what Wally gets out of it. Was that an event quest? It felt like an event quest. There we go. Nimble, would you like to post? Justice? We went from around Robin Hub to what could possibly be 3 HR like 9999 and, you know, me skipping over and over and again, and Wally just posting whatever Wally wants today. And I'd be cool with that. Yeah, Joseph, were you planning on posting? Do you want to post? There we go. All right. Looks like it'll just be us. It'll be super chill for like the last half an hour of stream. We'll just kind of do whatever we want. It'll be great. It'll be a wonderful time. I'm going to have a wonderful time. It's my stream. I'm going to have a good time doing it. I feel like we're making good headway. I feel like, okay, this is what I need. I need something new to like play around with. A new set, a new something, a new idea. You know? I need to look through the abilities in the game and go, what's weird? What's wacky? What'd be super out there? And then just play around that. Create that. Make it happen. You know? It'd be so ideal. Just watch everything, like, just happen. Aerial Lance. That's a great idea. I love it. I wonder what set would I make for that, though? I would like to make a set that is not just inherently Nest set or, Alchemist Dual Blades? Nah. Alchemist Dual Blades? Nah. I think Aerial Lance could work, though. But I would want to go ahead and create, like, a Gravios set, run Aerial, and then charm in, like, Aerial as the ability, so that way my Aerial hits do more damage, and then also charm in Evasion, like, Evade Extender. That would be it. That would be the two effects. Jumping and like vaulting. I think those are actually the two abilities: vault and jump. and then just run the Gravios set, and then become like the tankiest, aerial lanciest user on the planet. And then just like run a like heavy defensive air lance, you know? Like honestly, the Gravios lance would probably do the trick, but I'm sure we could find some other ones. And then just like run one addition, like, you know, look at the specials. See what a special is kind of like weird and out there and whatever. Ideas. Man, I'm getting sleepy. It's been a long day. It's a good thing I'm sleepy because I need to be in bed by 10 o'clock. So, you know what it is? I figured out what it is. I have not had coffee today. You know, like usually back in the day when I used to never drink coffee ever, and I mean like ever, I never would have had this issue. But now that I work in a coffee shop and I have this weird desire when I work in food service to try everything that I am able to like consume, which is to say that I've had every single type of coffee drink we serve at this cafe. And whenever we get something new, I always make a cup of it, you know, either like a new flavor, new like special, a new like pour over, like just a new roast even. Like I'll make myself a cup of that coffee for myself to like try and love and enjoy. And it's interesting because like it just keeps on like, now I'm just hooked. Like now I look forward to making new things. I tried something new the other day using our iced teas. What's my favorite coffee drink? So I really like mochas. But usually like lattes are pretty, anything latte-esque is probably ideal. And it has to be hot. I don't like cold coffee. I shouldn't say I don't like it, but like if somebody's going to offer me coffee, it's going to like, I'm going to want it warm rather than cold. Like it's just as simple as that. Do I have a aerial light bowgun set? I don't believe I do. I have an aerial heavy bowgun set. Got two of those actually. One is more proper than the other. I'll bust it out after this. We might have our 999 player quit, but PZ might not like it too much. But I do actually have You've tried to build one, but it's not worth it. For light bowgun or heavy bowgun, or both? Because if you have not seen my aerial heavy bowgun set, then both. Then you have not seen my set. If you saw my set, you'd be like, oh wait, actually, that's kind of cool. What was this iced tea drink I was on about? Yes, so it's a blueberry hibiscus tea, which is really nice and naturally sweet and like kind of acidic. It's great. And then I went ahead and made that ice the other day with honey and lemon oil. And that was pretty dang good. Nah, you don't run spread. You should never run spread in this game. Not if you care about people. Yo, Kojo, how's it going? Welcome. How are you doing today? Try to build a funny set. I've got a funny set. Or not, maybe not a funny set, but a fun set. How are you doing? Hope today is treating you well. We're just hunting down this Silver Rathalos, it looks like. I was just talking about some funny builds that I've worked on in the past. One of them being an aerial heavy bowgun set that's very interesting and out there. Are you a Monster Hunter fan? Ow. Doing fine. Taking a break because I'm trying to solo Thunderlord EX. Yeah, understandable. I would take a break doing that too. I can barely hunt it with people, let alone without people. Although some people do swear by the solo hunting. They're like, yeah, no, other people make it harder, actually. But I'm not that good. I much prefer to play with people. Nice. Perfect time to use my full special there. Sorry about that trap over there. Nimble. I understand. I can understand both sides, but I like playing with others mostly. Same. That's part of the reason why I run these like open turn lobbies. I almost never play on my own. This game is like the game I play with people. It's my TF2, if you will. You know how some like YouTubers and streamers will just like play TF2 in casual mode and like talk to people and have fun interactions. That's what this game is for me. Open up a lobby, play with people, have like funny interactions, all that good stuff. But yeah. But yeah, no, a little bit about me. My name is Babotosh. I stream Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate and a few other games. So I'm technically a variety streamer, but we will always be playing MHGU. Yeah, main heavy bowgun. Nobody believes me, but I do. Ooh, 2 mantles. Hello. That's cool. I accept. But yeah, no. Absolutely love this game. It is my favorite Monster Hunter game by far. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be playing it. Oh, Silver Rathalos have a big water weakness? I thought it was electric. Am I crazy? I must be crazy. There it is. The aerial heavy bowgun set of your dreams. Golden is weak to electric. Oh, there we go. There we go. Can you tell I have like thousands of hours in this game? I don't have the time to memorize things anymore. I just have to look them up or just like call it a day. I'm just going to kind of have Wally post over and over again. 35 on water on their head and 30 thunder on the head. Oh, okay, okay. So it's not like it's not weak to hunt like thunder. It's just like it's more weak to water. There we go. But welcome, Kick. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Wonderful evening. Or is that clock? Yeah. That definitely says clock, right? K-L-O-K, clock. I'll be right back. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, there we go. I have my like stream in dark mode, but for whatever reason, the dark blue on dark mode just like makes it impossible for my eyes to like make out letters. But yeah, gotcha. No, we were just talking about like kind of fun and silly sets that we've created in the past. This one is mine, of my own creation. It is beautiful and wonderful. It's a Veda Extender, Ammo Saver, Part Breaker, and Airborne. And it's an aerial heavy bowgun set. Very cool. Got some pretty decent damage. Okay-ish defense. It's alright. It do some things. You mainly use Soulseer or Hellblade armor. Very good, very good. Both acceptable armors. I jump around depending on like what skills I'm looking for. Like, I really do build sets to, like, function as a set, not, like, as a... Ooh, this will be fun. Right back food delivery? No worries. Ooh, actually, yeah, Defender and Moxie, that's ideal. Oh, aerial heavy bow gunning, my beloved. It's not as horrendous as you think it is. It's pretty bad. But, like, it's not as horrendous as, like, people, like... Every person that runs aerial, like, bowgun, they're like, pellet shots, and it's a nightmare to play with online. That's not this. This does not run pellet shots, but it's still a nightmare to play with online. I've been playing Striker Sword and Shield for, like, 8 years at least. Damn. Yeah, I'm Valor heavy bowgun user, but, like, I've been... So I have a couple of channel point rewards, or redemptions, which have resulted in me learning a few other weapons in my time. Aerial bow is something I like to play around with a lot. It's one of my favorites. Heavy bowgun, Valor heavy bowgun is one of my favorites. Chat forced me to learn charge blade, so now I know how to play charge blade. Sword and Shield is a classic. Gun Lance is a classic. I mean, the easiest way to show it, right, is to just show you my guild card. Gives you an idea of, like, where I've invested my time in this game. Always love this screen. It's one of my favorites. You know, you can clearly see I'm a very well-rounded hunter, which is to say that I am not a very well-rounded hunter at all. We've got some not so great, yeah, amounts here. It's bad. And if you actually look at my village quests, it would, like, you can tell where I've put my time into this game. I love this screen for my village quests. I think it's the funniest screen on the planet. I remember playing MHG or MH4U and went to from Charge Blade and got stuck at Gravios, switched to Switch X, then just hammer, picked up Sword and Shield one day and never put it down. I think there was one hunt I was fighting like Brachadios and I could not beat it, and then finally I swapped to Sword and Shield to handle it. But yeah. The bubbly skill gives +1 evasion, another skill's evasion +1. Yeah, no, that's sick. I like the bubbly dance skill is so cool, especially if you run like Aggravator, I think is what it's called, or Agitator. I don't remember. But it like essentially gives you an attack buff when you have a negative status on you, which technically bubbly dance does in fact inflict a quote unquote negative effect on you. It's the same thing as like Dragon Blight, I think, or whatever it's called. And it stacks? I'm not sure. I don't know if it stacks. I don't think it does. But, I mean, there is such a thing as plus... Yes, Crisis. That's it. That's the skill I'm thinking of. I don't know if +1 evasion and then Bubbly Dance proc gives you +2 evasion, or if it's just a single +1 because it's coming from both, like, two different stats. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I would like to think it stacks, but it might not. There's not an easy way to test evasion in this game outside of like just being like, oh, that I dodged easy. Like I dodged something I don't think I should have. Like that's basically the only like kind of information that you can run off of in that kind of situation. It feels like you give me +2 evasion. There we go. But yeah, no. So if you think it stacks, then I'm gonna say it stacks, because you definitely know better than I do. You're the one running it. Hug the dog. We can hug the dog. Come over here, dog. Can confirm it stacks. Sick. PZI is too short. Thank you for your contribution here. Stylish bombing. I love getting the +1 and suddenly feeling invincible. I imagine like it would work really well with dual blades, you know? I feel like dual blades would really, really appreciate that added dodge. Favorite deviant? Ooh, that's a tough one. I think Soulseer is up there. I feel like I have one, and I feel like I've definitely like. I really like Nightcloak. In terms of design, I think Nightcloak is really cool. And Soulseer's up there. And then I actually have a weird affinity for Dread Queen just because she gave me so much heartache for 3 months. And then I built a set, and it's probably one of my most used sets, armor sets. Dread Queen's armor set is sick, but man, is it a pain to build. Like it is a slog. What about least favorite? For a long time, I thought it was Silverwind, but then I did this charity stream about like 6 months ago where we fought every EX monster, and it very quickly became Crystalbeard. So, yeah. I think I spent 5 hours trying to beat the Crystalbeard EX. That was awful. Oh, man, I wanted to tear my eyes out. I'm trying to reach middle Deviant Crown, so I might do her. She's pretty cool. Again, her armor set is sick. Oh, we got movement. Justice is back. Yes. Dual Blades is cool with it, but it will shine more with weapons that are difficult to dodge with. Oh, you know, that's actually true. I do agree with that. I basically only remember Hellblade from base gen. I didn't really get into the Deviants on my Gen U save. So honestly, I think it's pretty worth it. I really enjoyed fighting the Deviants in this game, and Deviant armor is actually just like sick. It just like opens up the game in such an interesting way, in my opinion, because like each Deviant armor set functions in a way that's very, very particular that makes it very, very good at doing very specific things. Like Silverwind is all about evasion. Snow Baron is really about dodging. I think Dread Queen is great for statusing. Hellblade's great for like anything with like sharpness related things. Deadeye is pretty good for most bowgun builds, I think. Like just general good bowgun builds. Yeah, they're fun. They're fun, and yeah, the hardest quests for a lot of the Deviants are the mandatory cap quests, and part of the reason why those are difficult is because you just run the risk of killing the monster, because if you're running a 4-man lobby with people who've been playing this game forever, the people pump out damage. There's so much damage being thrown around. Same thing with like and yeah. So there's a few tedious ones, but nothing too bad. Highly recommend trying them out if you're looking for a reason to get back into GU. All right, here we go. The meme set. The meme set that I thought was a meme when I built it, but no longer think it's a meme after building it. The meme set. Restora's armor is crazy with big shield weapons like Glance and Gunlance. Interesting. I've heard about that, and I haven't actually looked into it all that much. Or at least not as bad as the base game Deviants. Oh, that's not my combo list. Minimal dodging. Man, years of heavy bowgun have taught me exactly where I need to stand to dodge stuff. And it's done me so well. I think that's a mount. It is a mount. Man, I'm so good at this game. All you need is an artillery charm with a 2 or 3 slot. That's a sick attack. Haven't seen aerial heavy bowgun before. Yeah, so it works. Basically, it turns your crouching fire into a interesting little burst fire that sends you across the monster if you tap X and A at the same time. That is what aerial heavy bowgun does. And with cluster shots, it lets you fire off a whole bunch of cluster shots. Last time I checked, though, this is probably the only set in the game that actually has cluster shots as a... No! as a crouching fire. So if you want to do exactly this, you need to be using the Shambhala's treasure, unfortunately. And again, it sends people flying. So, like, you got to be careful where you're pointing this thing at. It works really well on these big monsters. But, yeah, you'll drive some people crazy. Oh, did I screw up? Not quite. Not yet. That count? I don't think it... I kind of did. Prop roundhouse 3 and send all your buddies flying. It does require a certain level of maneuverability, though. Just because, like, you basically removed your best mobility option for, like, this really committal one. And then you're probably one of the slowest weapons in the game. Like... No! And then you're also, like, you have no defense. Out here getting, like, absolutely smoked. Please don't step on me. I am paper thin at this moment. Oh, you're talking about Round Force 3. Like the Sword and Shield special, yes. Honestly, I am a Round Force 3 enjoyer. It's alright, it's alright. It just took me a second to realize what you're talking about. I am a Round Force 3 enjoyer, so, you know, I am one of those. Almost like, so I do YouTube videos every once in a while, when I have the time to. Lately, my time's been limited. But anytime I put out a video with Sword and Shield, somebody always has to leave a comment being like, so, like, why are you running Round Force 3? And I'm like, because it's funny. But I always get that comment in one of my videos. That was a huge waste of cluster shots. Woo! It does. It does give everyone an extra mounting chance. It's definitely not useless. There are situations where I think Round Force 3 is quite good. It can also be very good. Yeah, 2 and 3 are great. Well, that's the argument, right? People say, why run 3 when you can run 2? It gives you the same amount of invincibility frames. You know, that's why people like constantly are like, why would you run 3? 2 is a thing, and it charges faster. But I don't know. Usually when I use 3, it's in a situation where I'm probably going to die anyway, or like I need to dodge, like a dodge needs to happen in this moment anyway, and there's nobody around me. And in those situations, actually, if people get caught up in it, they actually also receive that dodge. Because, yeah, getting launched up in the air also creates iframes. Dang, I'm good. I love this set so much. It's so stupid. Just like lets you fly anywhere. Was this event Shigaru or normal G rank? I think it was normal G rank. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head. I mean, I can open up the quest details. You can tell me based on the name of the quest. I never got into Valor Sword and Shield, but I heard it's good. I've heard it's good, but I've also heard Terrible Light. Event G rank. Okay. But yeah, I've heard it's good, but I've also heard that it's like not as good as Aerial, or like even Alchemy has some like niche usage. That name is definitely Event, thanks. Yeah, no worries. Does it give you a better idea of my set? Is this set good or is it just stupid and he's using it on the easy monster? Because I have a couple of those. Ooh, wow, I got some good items. All right, I will say though, for everyone who just got here, you're catching me right at the end of my stream. This is probably the last hunt for me today. Because I've been streaming for 3 hours and my mental is like toast. But that being said, stick around. We're definitely gonna raid somebody. For another Monster Hunter streamer, hopefully doing some stuff. I do have a YouTube channel and a Discord, and everyone here is more than welcome to join those if you are interested. I always post when I go live there and all that kind of stuff. But let's go see who is currently online and who to raid. So yeah, feel free to hang out here for just another minute or so. Oh, that's interesting. Nobody is currently playing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. We're going to go find a new person today. Who's playing Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate? Who's out here? We got one wing. We can raid one wing. Perhaps. Or perhaps we can raid somebody else. The Beef of Destiny. Let's go check him out. But again, everyone who came by, thank you so much. It's been wonderful having you all here. It's always a pleasure getting to stream for you guys. And yeah, it was great playing with you too, Justice. But I will be streaming tomorrow afternoon. I'm going to aim for like maybe 2 to 5. And yeah, 2 to 5 Eastern Standard Time. So I don't know what that is to everyone's unique time zone, but that is the time I will plan on streaming more Monster Hunter tomorrow. But until then, good night, everyone. Sleep well. Enjoy your evenings. Have a wonderful night. And I hope I will see you again soon. Bye.
Hey, Babotosh. Babotosh, how's it going?